Hello YouTube, this is Payless Rob with the Payless Rob Make Electric Rebuttal channel, joining you once again. This whole situation with the Dallas police shootout that you probably have heard about got me thinking about MaKa and how he would respond to such a thing. Because here's a man of a lot of quandary. A man MaKa, who says he professes deep respect for police, but when the police make even the slightest movements trying to enforce local ordinances, and sometimes this whole ridiculous Jade Helm thing, where they're trying to train themselves to protect us in case ISIS were to come in and do something. He can't stand that. So you got a quandary here. If MaKa walks down the street, if he ever leaves his home and he encounters a cop, because his face is so well known, he wants to make damn sure that he has said that he supports the cops and loves the cops and respects the cops, because he doesn't want a cop saying something negative to him because he couldn't stand it. But when he's alone in his room, at his desk with his computer in front of him and his webcam, he has no problem saying that the police are jackbooted, they are running amok, they're ruining and taking away our civil liberties. So you see a quandary there, right? Two-faced. All right, so I was wondering how MaKa Electric would handle this Dallas shooting. This guy James Boulware, who it looks like caused a lot of problems and is now dead, deservedly. If you've watched MaKa Electric at all, you know a few things about him. First of all, he will not talk about a few things. Mental illness. He won't talk about children and child support and what that all means. And there's a few things other that you may have noticed he doesn't talk about. Money. He doesn't talk about trying to enrich your life by seeking a job, trying to better yourself by being a part of society, because MaKa figures being on these every day, well, now it's like twice a week, but twice a week is his contribution to society, even though my taxes and your taxes are supporting him and his pizza habit. So we're going to, now this is kind of, I don't run a real professional shop here, I don't really care, but I'm going to run a little video here from YouTube about the whole James Boulware situation and how it first happened when at 12:30 at night, Texas time, a couple nights ago, he ran his van into some police cars right in front of the Dallas police headquarters. So here, if you haven't seen it, here it is. People are taping this.
Oh shit, he's gonna hit that cop car.
It's the car.
Oh my God.
Police start shooting. Off he goes. Okay, so if you don't know, he went to a Jack in the Box restaurant maybe a mile away. He got in touch with the police saying that he was injured, and it turns out when hours and hours went by, the police realized this wasn't going to turn out good, because it turned out he had booby-trapped his vehicle, and a robot that went in after he died to try and remove some baggage, the whole thing blew up on him. So a sniper took him out, thank God. All right. So I don't know how MaKa is going to handle this, but I'll just make a thought police, a pre-crime thought police type of thing, where I think if MaKa talks about this, although this video might change his mind, but if normal nature, the course of things takes place, MaKa will say this was a trumped-up situation. This really didn't happen. This James Boulware is not really dead. The government put him in here, and James Boulware, if he is dead, sacrificed his life as an actor to do something, I don't know. Okay. See, I go to work every day. I don't have time to sit on my ass all day and think up these things. But here we go, mental illness. And you think, well, James Boulware, was he mentally ill? MaKa would say no, because MaKa can't deal with mental illness because it affects him directly. He doesn't recognize it. It's not in his brain. Okay? Well, I'm going to turn the camera here. Here is, where am I at here? NBC News, okay? The man suspected of riddling Dallas police headquarters with bullets was mentally ill, according to his family, who once told authorities they were worried he would go on a shooting spree. The suspect, who identified himself as James Bower to police, was killed by a sniper inside his armored van in a dramatic standoff with police hours after the ambush on their headquarters early Saturday. Police did not immediately confirm his identity. Pipe bombs were found around the police headquarters and inside the vehicle. So at some point, he was able to get out of his vehicle, maybe long before this happened at 12:30 at night, and put pipe bombs around the police headquarters. Bower's mother, Jeanine Hammond, said her son was mentally ill and heard voices, reported NBC Dallas Fort Worth. Bower's family said in a statement that it was in shock. We tried to get him mental help numerous times, but the system failed him because he was declared sane. He was very delusional. It was very obvious, the family said. Now, Bower was 35. He's from Paris, Texas. He'd been arrested multiple times. One of the more troubling arrests was in May 2013 when he allegedly choked his mother, strangled his uncle, and made threats, including one about a mass shooting. Police found an array of weapons when they arrived at his home at the time. There are 4 or 5 long guns and 3 or 4 pistols, tubs full of ammunition, and body armor, said Paris Police Chief Bob Hundley, according to the NBC affiliate. So here we have a situation where mental illness once again rears its ugly head. And we will see how MaKa handles this. I suspect not very well. Because to MaKa, mental illness really doesn't exist because it's way too much into his own personal life. Let's see what happens. Till next time.